Someone took 666 pictures of us while we were camping, and I was staring at them before I even understood what I was looking at. The camera said storage full, but I hadn't taken a single photo yet. I hit the playback button and a grid popped up. My stomach dropped before my brain even caught up. Every single thumbnail was us. Me, Daniel, the kids. Same clothes as yesterday, same campsite. I whispered, "Daniel, did you do this?" He leaned in, squinting. "Do what?" "These." I scrolled. "All of these." He frowned. "No, I thought you were saving the camera for today." I was. I opened one. It was taken from across the clearing. We were all sitting at the picnic bench. Daniel said, "That's your bag." I nodded. The camera had been on top of it yesterday, where it sat on the table. I remembered that clearly. I flipped to the next image. Closer, same moment, slight shift in the angle. Then another image, even closer. "They were walking toward us," I said, shocked. Daniel didn't respond. I kept going. The timestamps moved minute by minute. No big gaps, no breaks. Whoever took them had stayed the entire day. I zoomed in on one, the kids at the lake. A tight frame. You could see water droplets midair. "That's not a zoom," Daniel said quietly. "That's like right there." I felt it then, not fear all at once, more like something settling into place. It's like they were standing right next to us, but we hadn't noticed anyone. That's what kept repeating in my mind. The campground wasn't empty, but it wasn't crowded either. A few sites down, a couple with a dog, a family that left before sunset, a guy in a blue jacket who passed once, one or two other people that didn't stand out, but no one who stayed, no one close, and certainly no one standing there with our camera. I said, "Scroll to the right." Daniel hesitated, and he did it. More similar photos. "Are there any from the nighttime?" Sure enough, the light changed. The photos got darker, grainier. I saw the fire pit, the kids roasting marshmallows, me leaning back in a folding chair. And then the angle shifted. Behind us, taken from the tree line. Daniel said, "Okay, no, I would have seen that." "You were facing the fire," I said. "So were you." I didn't answer. He kept scrolling. The time crept past 10, 11, and then the pictures were of our tents. Our tent was one of those open top ones with a mesh ceiling. We left the rain fly off because the sky was clear and it wasn't cold. The first photo was from a distance, both tents visible, ours and the kids, zipped shut. The next photo was closer, and the next was right outside. Daniel stopped. "Don't," he said. I took the camera back and opened it. Inside the tent, shot through the mesh. The kids were asleep. You could see their faces, soft in the low light. The angle was from above them, just outside, looking down. I felt my throat close. They were standing right over them. We checked the outside of the tent immediately. Nothing. No footprints we could make any sense of. The ground was hard, packed dirt with scattered pine needles. Daniel walked the perimeter twice. "Maybe they deleted themselves," he said. "That's not how this works," I said. My voice sounded wrong. I went back to the camera. "Look at the time." The last photo was taken at 2:13 a.m. I said, "We were asleep." Daniel nodded slowly. And the camera, it was sitting on the bench, where it should have been. We both looked at the bench, 10 feet away, exactly where I'd left the camera yesterday. Daniel said maybe someone borrowed it to mess with us, a joke. "For 16 hours, I said, "without us noticing?" He didn't answer. I kept scrolling, slower now, looking for anything that didn't fit. At first, it all looked like documentation, like someone just recording us. Then I started seeing patterns and sequences. There were clusters of photos taken seconds apart, slight changes, not random. I found one set, the kids eating lunch, 5 photos, each one a little closer. The last one framed my daughter's face. She was looking down toward food on the table. "This isn't casual," I said. Daniel looked at me. No, it's not. I checked the metadata. Every image was taken on the camera. Same device ID, no edits, no transfers, just straight captures on our device. Which meant one thing. Whoever took them used this camera physically. Daniel said, so they had to have had it in their hands. Yeah, I responded. I scrolled through more photos. Look at these, I said. A cluster from late afternoon, the kids sitting on the beach. In the first one, everything normal. Second one, same angle. Third one, a slight shift. My son looking past the camera like he had heard something. The fourth one, there was a hand on the edge of the bench. Not ours, just fingers, barely in frame. Daniel said, keep going. And I did. Then the night shots, the tent again. One where the mesh pressed slightly inward, like weight against it. Another from inside, closer than the others. Too close. The lens almost level with my daughter's face. I stopped. I zipped that, I said. Daniel didn't respond. I backed out and checked the gallery count again, slower this time, making sure I wasn't misreading it. 600, I swallowed. 666. Daniel nodded once. Exactly, he said. And we both understood it at the same time. This wasn't random, it wasn't an accident. Someone had stayed long enough to take that many, had planned it, had counted them, and then had stopped there and left. We packed up fast after that, not rushing at first, just moving, quietly, efficient. The kids could tell something was off. Are we leaving early? My son asked. Daniel said, yeah, something came up. We didn't explain. I kept the camera in my hand the whole time. I didn't want to put it down again. As we were loading the car, I checked the photo count one more time. Still exactly 666. I don't know why I expected it to change. Daniel said, keys are in, let's go. I nodded and then paused. Wait. What? He said. I want to check something. I scrolled to the very first image, and it was time-stamped 9:07 a.m. yesterday. I opened it. It was the bench. Empty. Or stuff. My bag not even there yet. The angle was from the trees. Watching the site as we unpacked. So they were here from the beginning. Yeah, I said. They were waiting. Neither of us said anything. I scrolled to the last image again, 2:13 a.m., and opened it. At first, I thought it was just another tent shot, and then I saw the zipper, half open. Daniel, he leaned in. What? That wasn't open when we went to sleep. He stared at the screen. Inside, the kids were still there, still asleep, but the angle was different. Lower, closer, like the person holding the camera had leaned inside. Daniel whispered, we didn't wake up. No, I said. We stood there for a second, just looking at it. We never reported it. No, we haven't been camping since.